Evet, selamlar. Sesimize bakalım. Ses, evet sesimiz de iyi. Şimdi Hogwarts Legacy'nin 3. bölümüyle kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Biliyorsunuz ilk video şu anda YouTube'da yayında. Beklediğimden iyi izleniyor şu anda. Hani Mafya 2'den, Mafya 2 Definitive Edition'dan çok daha iyi izlendi. Bekletmiyorum, direkt giriyorum ben oyuna. Biliyorsunuz yayına yan görevlerle beraber gideceğimizi söylemiştik zaten. Bu şekilde devam ediyoruz. Şimdi Sebastian Salon'la konuşuyoruz. Hatırlarsanız
I
en son
officially have all of my
devam
supplies.
yolunda
Excellent.
lazım olan
Did you get what you
eşyalarımızı
needed from your
toplamıştık.
sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Şansım değil.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Stupid.
Confringo! Levioso!
What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done. Confringo!
Lan hangisiyle şurada?
Protego!
Confringo!
Lan kaçamıyorum, sıkıştım.
That's right, you lumbering louder. He's faltering. A few more hits should do the job.
Confringo!
Antik büyü işareti.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Tamam.
Reparo.
I'll go through this once.
Her şeyi yerine koyuyoruz. Tamam.
One less thing for us. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Şurada bir tane kasa vardı ya. Ya o kediye değil. Hayda. Kediler de öyle bir yerde durmuş ki. Kediler tüy dükkanına yakın duruyor ki gibi görünüyor. Belki onları üzerinden tüy kalemleridir ya da ben sık sık bıraktığı ikonlardır.
Revelio.
Tabii kasa vardı. Ha. Çileklo.
Revelio.
Ah, kağıt parçası var burada.
Accio.
Çok güzel.
Revelio.
Bakayım. Şu ne?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Tamam.
Revelio.
Aha.
Accio. Revelio.
Tamam.
Accio. Revelio.
Kayıt yok. Kayıt. Nerede bu kayıt? Ha, burada bir şey var. Pera. Burada da bir tane kasa var. Teçhizat yuvalarınız dolu mu? Ha, satıcılarda satabilirmişiz. Tamam. Envanter. Envanterde değil demek ki bu ekipmanlar. Teçhizat yuvalarım dolu. O zaman
Accio. Reparo.
şimdi önce bir satıcıya gidelim. Fazla teçhizatları satmamız gerekiyormuş. Peki bu satıcı hangisi olacak? İksirci, şapka dükkanı, süpürge hanı. Mesela Ollivander'sa gitsek buraya ben bir şey satabiliyor muyum ki? Şuna bir gidelim. Hayda. Şunu gidelim, dükkan sahibiyle konuşmamız gerekiyor.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio.
Manken. Şu abimizle bir konuşalım.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Teşekkür ederim.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Tamam, satın aldım. Teçhizat yuvalarım dolu mu? Büyülü bir özelliği yok, onu sat.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing
Sat.
business with you.
Saat. Saat. Saldırıyı düşürüyor, saat. Düşürüyor, saat. Düşürüyor, saat. Dur la, olağanüstüymüş bu. Neyse, sat. Şimdi sen bunu bana bedavaya veriyorsun değil mi? Tamam. Onu donatma... Abi istemiyorum, donatmak falan istemiyorum. Tamam, bende bu var zaten.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Şimdi dur. Bekle reis. Ekipmanlar. Ha tamam. Bu var zaten bizde. Şunu da satayım. Saldırı düşüyor. Satışları bedava ya. Ah, geri satayım sana bunu. 1889 varmış. Olağanüstü, efsanevi. 500 bir de ha. Çok bir şey de değil ya, saldırı. 19. En yüksek saldırı hangisinde acaba? 19 bu. Burada bir 20 seviye saldırı var. Ben bunu alayım şimdi. Alayım mı ya da? Ya vazgeçtim.
I
Buluruz zaten.
suspect you have a
kısa.
sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona,
Buna
the
gitmeyeceğim,
owner.
oraya vazgeçtim.
One to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor
Slytherin'le
Rookwood?
kankamız var.
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank
ne
you,
lan?
Sirona.
You be well.
Bu ses ne lan? Ha, bir buraya sokmadınız kalmıştı.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Bir buraya
Thanks to this one.
eklemedikleri kalmıştı.
Single-handedly
Vay
took down a
anasını.
troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Hava da karardı. Bunlar bizi yakalarlar ha. Ollivanders bizi korumaz mı?
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Gece artık odanıza dönmesiniz, haritaya erişin. Ortak adası. Çok güzel. Ana görevleri tamamlamış bulunduk.
Revelio.
Nasıl bakıyor bize? Bir baykuş postası aldınız. Profesör Fick'ten. Gel ve beni gör. Gringos'ta bulunduğumuz madalyonda bir şey keşfettim. Profesör Fick'le konuşmaya gidiyoruz.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hareket eden merdivenler yok burada. Şunları bir çözemedik ya.
Revelio.
Bunlar nasıl çözülecek acaba ya? Anlamadım ki bir türlü.
Revelio.
Berdan ablalar.
Leviosa.
Dakika, bu nasıl yap?
Lumos.
Ora nere lan?
Revelio. Lumos.
Böyle değişik bir girişi var. Girişin yanında tablolar var. Merak ettim, buna bir bakacağım.
Revelio.
Orası neresi olabilir? Bir dakika. Burada değil. Bunun en alt katta olma ihtimali var mı acaba? Ya yanında iki tane direk görüyorum. Şöyle bakalım.
Revelio.
İlginç. Pardon, pardon. Aha. Burası olamaz.
Revelio.
Profesör Figgin sınıfı. Aha. Şöyle.
Accio.
Dur, o değil.
Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Tuvaletlerde öyle değişik şeyler oluyor, o yüzden bakıyorum. Böyle bir şey yokmuş. Bu reisler nasıl aşılıyor ya?
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Lumos. Lumos.
Nasıl kapat?
Revelio.
Bu reis kim böyle? Ay neyse, sınıfa girelim. Sınıfta bakacak bir şey var mı? Şurada bir şey var. Profesör Fig. Program yeterince sıkışık değilmiş gibi bakanlık beni Hogwarts'a yeni bir öğrencinin oldukça uygunsuz gelişini ayarlamakla görevlendirdi. İnanabiliyorsunuz, bir 5. sınıf öğrencisi. Profesör Weasley dönem başlamadan önce alışmalarına yardımcı olacak bir refakatçi ve bir akıl hocasına ihtiyaçları olduğunu da ısrar ediyor. Görevi size verdiğim detaylar için Profesör Weasley ile görüşün. Profesör Phineas Nigelius Black. Ha, bu okul müdürü. Bununla ilgili bir bilgi vereyim. Nigelius Black dediği filmdeki Sirius Black var ya, onun bir şeyi oluyormuş ya. Onun neyi oluyor bilmiyorum, hatırlamıyorum. Abisi mi, kardeşi mi, öyle bir şey. Galiba hatırlamıyorum.
Revelio.
Haydi bakalım. Hocam ben geldim hocam. Başka bir şeyimiz var mı? İyi, yok.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Efendim, Gringotts'taki goblinler hakkında.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Savunma sinirimi
I'll
geliştirmem
let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Efendim. Ben bir çay koysam olur mu? Olur sanırım. Zaten kimse izlemiyor. Dondurayım. güzel bir çay hazırladım. Bu bu yaptığım çay birçok fayda açısından tavsiyemdir sizlere. Bu portakallı yeşil çay. İçerisinde de bir çay kaşığı bal ve şu kadar, bak şöyle göstereyim. Şu kadar bir zencefil, ama taze zencefil. İçine bunları böyle yaptığınız zaman müthiş oluyor. Çok faydalı oluyor. Çok anlamda. Tavsiye ediyorum. Şimdi bir görevimiz var. Profesör Hedgett'ın ek ödev yapmamız gerekiyor. Envanterimizde nelerimiz var? Şöyle bir şey gelmiş. Bu ay taşımız, iksirimiz, odaklanma iksirimiz, narin kanatlar, genelde açıklama, tamam. Bunları böyle bir geçiyoruz. Koleksiyonlara geleyim. Burada gözükmelerini sevmiyorum. Buradaki düşmanlarımızı gösteriyor. Kimlerle savaştık? Trolle, zırhlı bir trolle savaştık. Gördünüz zaten. Diyor ki trollün ön el, arka el sopası, ön el, arka el sopası şeklindeki zırh saldırıları yaygın kalkan büyüsünü kıracaktır. Kaçmak en güvenli savunmadır. Mesafe öfkeli bir trolle karşı koruma sağlamaz. Çünkü toprak parçalarını yırtıp hedeflerine fırlatacaktır. Troll sopasını iki eliyle yere vurduktan sonra Filipendo ile yukarı doğru çevirmek normalden daha büyük bir kaldıraç etkisi yaratacak ve sopayı güçlü bir darbe için trollün üzerine gönderecektir. Bir trole kendi kayasıyla vurmak onu hazırlıksız yakalayacak ve takip eden saldırılara karşı daha savunmasız hale getirecektir. Burası da Revelio sayfaları. Şunları zaten biliyorsunuz. Okumuştuk zaten. Efendim, o zaman kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Sadece bir 10 saniye verin bana. Evet. O halde devam edelim. T'ye bastığımızda ekstra bir şeyler var mıdır burada yapabileceğimiz? Yok, daha henüz bir şeyler açamadık ama şimdi açacağız. Race. Yeni görev mevcut diyor. Nasıl yani? Bir tane daha mı görevimiz var? Sırları. Bazen benimle görüşmek istiyor. Takibi bırak. Kısıtlı bölümün sırları. Peki bu ana görev. Bu normal görev. Yan görev nasıl? O nasıl oluyor? Şöyle devam edelim o halde. Görevimize doğru.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Bunu bir konuşalım. Ne diyor?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Neden herkes senden nefret ediyor?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. İlginç.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Aşırı tepki vermişler gibi.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Onlara nasıl ulaşılacağına dair fikriniz
Do you
var
have
mı?
any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Hiç arkadaşım yok.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Tamam. Onları bulayım mı be? Peki bulayım, dur.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Peki o gobstoneslar dediğin ne oluyor tam olarak? Bunları ben tam olarak anlayamadım ama. Şu mu?
Accio! Levioso! Lumos!
Bunu nasıl alacağım?
Revelio! Accio! Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
Kadeh.
I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Birini almış bulunduk bu şekilde.
Revelio! Accio!
Bu ne? Ne yapıyorum bunda?
Lumos! Levioso! Revelio!
Şuralarda. Sanırım bu üst katlarda.
Revelio!
Ben sana yardım edeceğim. Aha.
Accio!
Tamam, bir tane daha taşını bulduk senin.
Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Önüne el falı modeli. Burası kehanet bölümü işte. Kehanesi. Motiva onay. Profesör Blake'in yönlendirmesiyle müdür yardımcısı olarak size Hogwarts'ın kehanet profesörü pozisyonunu teklif etmekten onur duyuyorum. Seçkin fakültenize katılma ihtimaliniz bizi çok heyecanlandırıyor. Lütfen niyetinize kısıtlamalı bizim yanıtınızı sabırsızlıkla bekliyorum. Enişten saygılarımla Matilda Weasley. Hoca buradaydı. Nereye gitti? Burada gözüküyor ama nerede?
Revelio. Accio.
Nerede bu peki?
One boy fell off his broom during my flying class. Good thing Kagawa was there to catch him. She's very good at arresting momentum.
Hocam.
Revelio.
Burada değil o zaman bu.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
Niye açılmıyor?
Revelio.
İlginç. Bu yedik avlusu. Şuradan bir okula girebiliyor muyum? Dört lav.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Ha bunu
Levioso.
böyle alayım.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Şuranın içinde. Bakalım. Aa, yemek salonu bura.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oo, bir sürü yemekler ha.
Revelio.
Aa bak şeyler. Burası Slytherin, burası bizim Ravenclaw. Gryffindor işte, Hufflepuff falan. Bizim sınıfa bakalım. Şu kızı beğendim ben. Gözüme kestirdim. Bizim sınıfta. Yerim onu.
Revelio.
Ay, onları çözemiyorum ben ya.
Lumos.
Abi içeride. Ama burada gözüküyordu.
Lumos. Revelio.
Nasıl ya? Bir şey diye. Tamam, burası hani orada bir yerde diyor yani.
Lumos.
Ee, nerede bu kebelek o zaman?
Lumos.
Ben göremiyorum ama. Yok reis, bir adam var. Burada değil.
Lumos. Revelio.
Hogwarts mimarı.
Revelio. Accio.
Aa bak, burada değiştiriyor şeyler.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Sağda yukarıda da. Büyük merdiven burası. Aşağı değil, yukarı gideceğim.
Revelio.
En son bura.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Troy zırhı. Hogwarts Herboloji Ödülü. Hogwarts Herboloji alanındaki örnek becerisinin nedeniyle bir özel ödülü 7. sınıf Hufflepuff öğrencisi Mirabel Garlick'e vermektedir. Garlick. Mandraklardan ökse otuna, bu betubarlardan zıplayan soğanlara bitki örtüsüyle ilgili çalışmalar tüm beklentileri aştı.
Revelio.
I'd like to do some window shopping in Hogwarts.
Accio.
Don't have the galleons to actually buy anything.
Rumor has it there's
Revelio.
no one knows what
Buradası. Kuytu çıkmaları.
I'll stay close to the castle.
Sometimes I wish we needed a new one.
Ateş kadehi tabutu.
Accio.
Bütün şeyleri topladım. Yo, bir tane eksik diyor. Bir tanesi aşağıda.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Daha da aşağı.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
Aha. Normal
Lumos.
bir şey buldum ama.
Revelio.
O nerede acaba? Bu.
Lumos.
Ben hangisine gidiyorum şu anda? Hangi göreve gidiyorum? Takip bırak. Tamam.
Revelio.
I
Ah,
hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gob...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
harika bir fikir.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Haydi. Güzel. Level atladık. Şimdi ekipmanlardan ne gelmiş? Değnek. Menekşe rengini etkileyici halkalı sap tasarımı. Koyu gri renkte tepesinde gümüş bir baykuş bulunan muhteşem kıvrımlı falan filan. Sap tasarımı güzel şuna ya. Bizimki böyle zaten. Böyle kalsın bu ya. Envanter ne gelmiş envantere? Peki koleksiyonlar. Değnek kolları. Şuradan mücadelelerden ödülümüzü alabiliriz sanırım. Bakalım. Şapka. Ekipmanlara bakacağım bir. Tamamdır. Bir şey yok burada. Ha görevlere bakacaktım. Şu göreve gidelim be.
Revelio. I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
2 tur çapraz asa kazanan çalışmayı tamamlayın. Peki.
Revelio. Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Orada ben kimle konuşuyorum? Ben onu çözemedim hala ya. Burada bir şey var, birisi var. Bu kapılardan geçmek niye böyle zor ya?
Revelio.
burası.
Revelio.
Tülelet.
Lumos. Leviosa.
Heads about this? Oh, I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean...
Revelio. Reparo. Accio.
Ne oluyor?
Lumos. Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio.
Anlamadım ben onun ne olduğunu.
Glad you're back.
Eğitim kutlasana, eğitim kutlasana kullanılıyor. Çapraz hasar bir turnuva kullanmaya hazırım.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Hazır.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Bir ortakla mı düello yapıyorsun? Ya tekim.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
Aa 2 kişi bir de.
Apologies in advance.
Aa bir de 3 kişisiniz. Neyse. Aki'ye oyunları, Menekşe kankalarıyla kalalım peki.
Protego. Accio.
Levioso!
Come on, Stupefy. Leviosa.
You're better than that!
Basmamışsın.
Stupefy. Leviosa. Accio. Stupefy.
What can I do up for?
Protego. Stupefy. Leviosa. Stupefy.
I'm the one!
Accio. Stupefy.
Is that all you've got?
Tego!
Stupefy. Leviosa. Accio. Protego. Oh, Stupefy. There goes my way. Leviosa.
Levioso!
Stupefy.
Eee 3 ve 1.
Big hits that round.
Hihuhu.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Protego.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio.
Ama o yok ki bende. Aa, vuruş.
Good one!
Leviosa!
That's it!
Leviosa! Accio!
Nicely done!
Peki.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Tamam. Burada
Assignment's
görevi
all finished.
bulunduk.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Profesör Chat. Kapı açılır mısın artık?
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Sen iksirlere sağlık kapı, tamam.
Hello there.
Şurada kimle konuşuyor? Ben hala çözemedim.
Revelio.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Incendio. Yeni bir ikili de açıldı.
Good work.
Menzili kısadır ve hedefe yakın olmanızı gerektirir. Bu büyü önemli hasar verir. Belirli nesneli ateşe verir. Ateşe dayalı saldırılarla vurulan düşmanlar birkaç saniye boyunca hasar almaya devam edecek. Ve bu süre zarfında çarpışmalar, yangın patlamalarına neden olacaktır. Buraya yükleyemiyoruz. Repero'ya koyalım. Tamam, toplayalım da. Şu an bir şey kalmamış. Peki görevlerimizde ne var? Tamam. Kısıtlı bölümün sırları. Profesör Fig'in sınıfına gelebiliyoruz.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Güzel vuruyor. Beğendim.
Incendio.
Tamam. Beğendim bunu. Profesör Fig'in sınıfına dön. Burada bir sohbet var da kimle sohbet ediyorum? Profesör bak ne öğrendim.
Incendio. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian'la konuşun.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Şu an Rock'taydı ama tam olarak emin değilim.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. the disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Ne bu? Görünmezlik mi bu? Tamam. Şimdilik ateşin yerine koy.
Silent as a grave. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
İyi fikir.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? The library's closed until morning.
The key.
I do hope. Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to be more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Kısıtlı bölüm. Beni çekmek için fark etmeye tanıyoruz.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
You aren't supposed to be here. Nobody knows. Wonder my heart didn't stop at the fight.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
Revelio. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section?
Büyülü kitaplar.
Does Matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
Revelio.
I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Kitap kaçmaya çalışıyor. Şunları nasıl açacağımı bilmiyorum. Aa, açtım onu. Ya, görünmez olduğumda açabiliyorum artık.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Başına belaya sokma.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo'yu alacağız.
Reparo. Revelio.
Olmaz biz böyle bir duralım ya. Kısıtlanın da kısıtlanın.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. Lumos. There must be more to this one. Lumos. That's it. Revelio. Where might this lead?
Lan atlayıp düşüyormuş ha.
Lumos. Revelio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Levioso. Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Tamam. Kalemi yeteneğiniz başarılı şeyler sağlayarak ve hasar alarak birikir. Aha, tamam. Tamam. Bu ne?
Revelio. Stupid. Accio. Levioso. Stupid. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
Oraya ben nasıl buluşacağım? Onu ben şey yapamadım.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Lumos. Levioso. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Oydi.
Revelio.
Aşağı düştüm.
Accio.
It is a book after all.
Lumos, Revelio.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly, detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Tamam. Orayı halletmiş bulunduk.
Revelio.
Bir şeye bakacağım. Görevler, koleksiyonlara bak. Şunları bir tamamlayayım hemen. Onlarda ne var? Değnek. Metalik ve kafa sahip keskin solu kahverengi böyle güzel durdu ya. Gümüş. Şunu alayım. Şunu alayım. Ya kapı açılır mısın artık? Karanlık sanatına karşı savunma kulesi.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Ne diyeceksin onlara?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Elbette.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Ödülümüz var. Efsanevi pelerin. Ebruli altın renginin etkileyici halkına... Bu güzel güzel. Böyle olsun.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Baykuş postası. Ne o?
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Yeni bakacağım ben zaman çapraz asaların son trajeni makyajdan ailedeydim. Hala vücut. Oo, bir sürü görev var, bir sürü. Bu ana görev zaten. Hemen bir bakalım. Küçük topluluklardır. Biraz da hamle aşağı yeni fırsatlar sağlar. Peki. Peki. Görünmezliği şimdilik kaldırıyorum. Bunu koyuyorum bunun yerine.
Revelio.
Revelio. Buradan gideceğiz. Açılır mısın kapı?
Revelio.
My, what a striking face. You're quite a portrait wonder.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
Ne yapıyorum ben bununla? Lumos denesek.
Lumos.
Pardon, Lumos değil.
Revelio.
Bununla bir alakası yok. Pero hiç alakası yoktur. Anlamadım valla.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Anlamadım.
Revelio.
Hadi bakalım
Future
reis.
champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Hazırım.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Ya tek.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Ama 4'e mi çıkardınız şimdi?
Protego! Incendio! Incendio! Stupid! Leviosa! Accio!
Act like a winner!
Stupid! Incendio! Come on! What was that? Protego! Stupid! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! You're better than that! Stupid! Leviosa! Accio!
I'm the one!
Stupid! There goes my way. Stupid! Leviosa! Accio!
Give them all four!
Incendio! Protego! Stupid! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Stupid! Leviosa! Accio! Stupid! Incendio! Leviosa! Protego! Stupid! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
What to do?
Kral biz böyleyiz ya işte.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Ver bakayım. Teşekkürler, teşekkürler.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Tamam. Şampiyon giysimiz var artık.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
You can't be beat, can you?
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Ya aynen öyle kral. Görevler, koleksiyonlar. Ekipmanlar. Seçkin okul pelerini. Sağ olun. Olarak saat bulabilirim. Görevi takip et. Bir tane daha varmış.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Evet.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Sıkıntı yapma.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Excellent form.
Ay, benim hatam.
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
That's it.
Accio! Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Tamam. Görevler. Ya şu kapı bir açılmasın.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Nasıl yok? Bir dakika. Görevler. Expelliarmus'u açmam gerekiyor. Buradan kaçırılmamışsınız yapalım. Ya ayrıca birkaç sene üzerinde insan diyor yapmamı istiyor. Sonra benim bu görevde bana rehberlik etmeyecek ancak haritam yine faydalı olabilir. Herbakoloji dersine gideceğiz. Oaga dolu kız. Görevi takip et, şunu bir yapalım.
Revelio.
Expelliarmus'u açamadık ki daha. Affedilmez lanet. Imperio. Curuzio. Avada Kedavra. Wingardium Leviosa. Bir dakika, bana bir mesajları geliyor ama.
Revelio.
Do you happen to have any
Revelio.
Şöyle bir etrafa bakalım mı, araştıralım mı?
Accio.
Nereye gitti lan o?
Revelio.
Üst katta ben bir şey gördüm. Ne mesela? Yarpakları toplayabiliyoruz. Aşağıyı merak ettim.
Revelio.
Böyle açamayacağız. Görünmez.
Revelio.
Şu üst kata ben nereden çıkacağım acaba? Geçemiyoruz. Sanırım buradan ya. Şunları toplayalım. Epey güvence.
Revelio. Revelio.
Tamam, burada daha başka bir şey kalmadı. Hadi bakalım, herbakoloji dersine gidelim.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Professor
here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and cut down the soil! oil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get... I wonder if
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Hoşuma gitti.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Sakson sana yaban mersini, tohuma ekim.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Upley's nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really... Here we are. Go on. Grab a few of those. Now, see that line? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Aha.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Yemek tarifi şey demektir ya. Hale getirir falan filan.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my
Bitince acaba bize haber gelecek mi ya?
To make
Bilmiyorum ki.
anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
O halde
Kindness and concern are
biz
as
bu bölümü
necessary
burada
in a
bitirelim
greenhouse as in
şimdilik.
a great hall.
Artık bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Bay bay.